Oh yeah, sure. Always. Hello to everyone in the chat. Happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Ugh. So happy it's Friday.
You didn't say anything. I'll assume we're playing red light, green light.
Okay. I didn't move at all. This week has been, I don't want to say stressful. I also don't want to say crazy. But it's like I don't know what happened this week to make it what it was. Just a lot of dense co-workers, and I don't understand. How do you have that job and not know how to do that job? And then you get on me for telling you to do your job.
I'll assume we're playing
Dude,
red light, green light.
You're just saying the same thing. He looks so concerned. Oh, Xavier. Samantha, what's up? How's your week? Happy Friday. It's, God. This week. Let me see what I have. This is not the right way. Dates. Falling for you. I remember. I got it. Okay, do we have any other bond? Oh, what's a frozen prom? Did I? Wait, wait. Okay, so I did a frozen promise. There's this one that I didn't do with Zayne. And this one. Apparently. We survived. Yes, we survived this week. So Zayne I have two, an engraved affection, everlasting wish. Silas. What is captivating moment? Oh, that's the myth. Did I get anything new? No, I got more myths. That's what it was. I got his pair. I got this stupid cape, shirt, jacket, cape companion. I can't stand nothing. It's so dumb. Why does that say 12%? Like I did anything. I think it's because I clicked on it. What is this? Love silhouette. Apparently it's new. I thought this was a 4-star. I'm confused. I just got that one. I could have sworn that was a 4-star. Ooh. Not me missing out on gems. Yeah, it's a 4-star. Why is it there? Is that one special? What's up with that wrong thing? Yes, go to sleep, Xavier. He's always going to sleep. Some 4-stars have like a date but not a full cutscene. Okay, I'm curious. What does that look like? So it's just them standing there and you have dialogue, but it's not, like you said, it's not a full cutscene. Nothing fancy and special. Can you finish your damn painting? I feel like this is the same one. White Sand Bay in winter is as peaceful as ever. In Mo Art Studio, a TV program with lively New Year's interviews is being broadcasted, filling the room with background noise. Thomas and I, though, are both glued to our phones. And
The plane was supposed to land 2
Why?
hours ago.
Why?
Was the air traffic in Lincoln City really that bad today?
Where the cutscenes would be on CG, yep. Why am I interacting with you? I don't want to interact with you. No idea, I just got a message saying it's almost here.
Maybe he'll pop out of nowhere any second now.
Who is this? It's New Year's Eve, but Raphael, the person we plan to ring in the New Year with, is nowhere to be seen.
In just 12 hours, we'll be celebrating the Lincoln New Year.
It happens during the day? You can't get drunk. Well, you can get drunk during the day, but I feel like it's not as fun.
What are your hopes and dreams for the coming year?
Get on this thing.
Let's hand the mic to the lucky audience member
It's
in front of
Raphael.
us.
It's Raphael, isn't it? He's already there. Oh my god, I knew it. Supposed to meet people already somewhere else. Good grief. The camera zooms in, focusing in on a familiar face. Raphael, leaning against a sports car, lowers his phone and looks up. He's clearly confused. He didn't notice the cameras. Because he's so famous, he's used to it.
Sir, were you texting your family just now?
Mind your
You
business.
looked really happy.
None of your concern? At that moment, my phone vibrates, and sure enough, a familiar avatar starts bouncing in my chats. Oh, kitty! Remember the squirt you picked up and left me with for a few days? Its owner just sent a photo of it after it got neutered. It looks like it's in a daze. Oh god, cats. Ah. Cats when they're on drugs. Oh god, they can't walk straight at all. It's hilarious, but also scary. Keep them in a room where they won't climb anything, hopefully. I don't know why they sent it to me, though. It's not like I missed that squirt one bit, right? Oh, right. 2 cat paw stamped greeting cards arrived in the mail and are sitting in the entryway saying welcome. Okay. The last text was clearly was I supposed to read that one? He probably sent it by accident when he was interrupted.
Hello, sir. Are you a local?
This is... Can you go away?
I'm not.
This is weird.
Sorry, I was just passing through. You might want to interview someone.
Oh my god, it's Raphael!
Why don't you share your New Year's wish with everyone watching?
My New Year's wish is to hurry home and see the person I miss the most.
Oh god. As he says this, he looks directly at the camera. It's almost like he's staring at me through the screen. He probably is, because, you know, God. For some reason, my heart starts racing. You gotta stop with your heart racing. It's not good for you.
Look over there. Isn't that the famous artist?
Ah, there
Raphael?
it is.
It's him, right?
I was waiting for that. Dot, dot, dot. Who is Talia?
Let's wait a bit before we eat.
So are we not gonna get him, or... Raphael was invited at the last minute to an overseas exhibition. Blah, 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 blah. Girl, you have heart problems. Exactly. You have heart problems. You need to stay calm. Stop with the heart racing. Which threw a wrench into our New Year's plans. He could only make it back to Lincoln one day before the New Year. Well, he made it. Hello? Click.
So, I'm gonna be a little late today.
Why? What happened? Fender bender? Or did your car break down? Or are you on the news right now? I pretend I don't know and sound concerned.
Yup, it broke down when I was halfway there. On top of that, I also got scammed.
Uh-huh.
And you know those flowers I ordered? The florist told me his cat ate them.
Bull
So
crap.
no flowers today.
Bull crap. It's not the flowers I want to see. I purse my lips and glance at the clock overhead. Actually, he should be at the door by now. As the door opens, a long leg steps into view. You don't need to hide. I know it's you. Your car didn't break down, and there aren't any reports about a fender bender. I already know all of your tricks.
Did you also predict this?
As if performing a magic trick, he pulls out a bouquet of flame lilies from behind his back, the fragrance spreading between us.
Here I am. And here are the flowers.
Aww. I don't see them. As our eyes meet, he smiles at me.
Happy New Year.
Okay, thank you. Is that it? Is it short, sweet? Nope. Oh, lobsters! Oh, they have lobsters. Oh, God, I love lobster. Thomas is wrestling with lobsters in the kitchen. Meanwhile, Talia is busy dressing everyone up like New Year's Eve, like New Year's ad models. Even the statues I still don't know the names of are wearing red woolly hats. Even Reddy's fish tank has couplets pasted on it. Eat well, drink well, feed fish well.
Come over here and help me.
I don't wanna. No, thank you. Talia suddenly pops her head out from the upstairs bedroom and waves at me. I like this roof. I really like the roof. Why are we in his bedroom? Walking into the closet, she pulls out a bright red New Year's outfit from a beautifully wrapped box and holds it up to me.
I knew it'd be perfect for you. Go change into this.
I feel like red is Silas's color, but sure, whatever. Can I say no? Yes.
Of course not. It's a gift from the elders. Yeah, it looked better on you once you change.
You can still say no. It's fine. There's something in his left pocket. A red packet?
This is the first time I've given out money as an elder. I'm not sure if the amount is good enough, but more money brings more luck, right?
Less problems? Sure. Less bills? You don't need to do that. I'm an adult, so I don't...
No refusing, or I'll be heartbroken.
Oh no. You can take it back. Before I can speak, she furrows her brow and her expression looks as if she's about to cry. I have no choice but to accept her kindness. Thank you, Auntie. Sorry, thank you, Miss Talia.
Why are you being so formal? You can call me Auntie.
Is this the old lady I helped in the deduction? Is that who she is? Because who is she? Oh, hey. Raphael emerges from another bedroom, also wearing festive New Year's coat that was made by Talia. Oh, she made it? Oh yeah, you wear it. She made it. That's different than buying it. The bold red looks surprisingly good on him, and adds to his charm instead of overshadowing it.
This one's mine.
He slips a heavy red packet into my right pocket. What's this for?
The protection payment for the new year. I'd rather not have Miss Hunter forget about her employer while she's busy saving the world.
I'm employed by the Hunters Association. Do Lumerians also give out red packets? Raph's auntie of sorts. He got connections everywhere, I swear. I wonder what's in them. Pearls? Diamonds? A black diamond. Just as I'm about to ask, Thomas shouts from downstairs.
Dinner's ready. Where is everyone?
Why is he cooking?
Don't just stand there. It's time to eat.
All these rich people, nobody hired a chef. Did he make lemon butter sauce? Did he season the water he killed the lobsters in? Did he kill the lobsters before boiling them?
Since it's the Lincoln New Year, let's each say a New Year's wish before we dig in. We should start this year with a bit of luck, after all. You can go first, Miss Talia, who recently won the Shenia Award and went on vacation early.
Good for her.
I wish everyone has a prosperous life.
Oh, that's so kind. And very basic, thank you.
Come on, Talia. These are New Year's wishes, not formalities. You're making this a little awkward, don't you think?
Sorry, I have attended too many parties lately. It's becoming a habit. Anyway, I wish everyone has a great year with everything going smoothly and every wish coming true.
Cool.
My turn. I wish everyone succeeds in their respective career paths and that everything goes your way this year.
No, thank you.
Oh, and here's a little something just for our famous artists sitting at the table. I wish you submit your artwork on time.
Never gonna happen. Good luck with that. Raphael doesn't even flinch as he treats Thomas's comment as background noise. It's just in one ear, not the other at this point.
I wish everyone stays wealthy and healthy.
Can we get wealthy first? Can you wish for people to get wealthy? That's what I need. Well, I wish everyone makes a fortune in the coming year. Okay, she got that covered.
Cheers.
Yay, I guess. This embroidery, my god. And she made it. This sounded like they were cutting paper with that. After dinner, we get to the New Year's activity. Paper cutting, that makes sense. I thought they were supposed to be eating. They just went straight to paper cutting. It feels like ages since I did a traditional handcraft like this.
I feel the same.
Oh god, it has been ages.
But, you know, they didn't grow up in Lincoln City and know the local customs, so everything here feels new to them.
Thomas lets out a long sigh. However, he's excited as he cuts the word flux with several gold yanbao? Raphael is even more skilled at cutting. He seems to have a natural gift for anything related to art. Pieces of paper flutter between his fingers. It's not long before he has a stunning pattern. Half the afternoon is gone just like that. We cut out phrases such as unparalleled beauty, yearly prosperity, and beaming with joy. Each one is vibrant and perfect in its own rights.
Seriously? Are we even competing at this?
Are we? Thomas shakes his head. Then he heads upstairs to answer a call about an important overseas business deal, probably for an art piece that Raphael hasn't done yet because he doesn't do things on time. Why are roses on the floor? Talia, meanwhile, decorates every corner of the studio with the finished paper cuttings.
How's your masterpiece coming along?
What's my phrase? What am I making? Raphael sneaks up behind me and I hold up my ridiculous attempt at a fish head, waving it in front of his face. Take a guess, and here's a hint. Abstract art.
Strange fishy?
It could be... what is it called? The one with the glow light. Whatever that's called, it's that fish. Because that's messed up. It's ugly. You can tell?
Yeah, it's like an improved version. It evolved from an iron pot into a pressure cooker.
The fish?
The fishy's features are even more defined now.
I feel like it'd be more bloated.
Shall I help you out, cutie?
Oh god, don't do that. I didn't answer. Apparently I answered. Seeing me nod, he takes my right hand, which is holding the scissors, and moves it closer to the edge of the folded red paper.
Relax your wrist.
Ugh. As the distance between us disappears, I feel the warmth of his breath in my ear.
You need to do it like this first, and then that. Ta-da! See? Isn't it easy?
No. How is this easy? With the guidance of his slender fingers, I quickly cut out a tiny version of myself and him. I'm not gonna hang this one up. Can I take it with me and keep it in my collection? Why do you have a collection? Collection of what?
Make sure you frame it and hang it in a place so that it's the first thing you see when you walk in.
Put it in your apartment so when Xavier sees it, he gets jealous and accidentally bumps into it. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice he's carrying his paper cuttings in his pocket, but in a much more intimate pose. My guy. And what's that one for? I reach out, which results in me being practically on top of him. I guess his wish came true. Just look at that. He doesn't resist and leans back into the sofa, giving me an innocent look. My hand rests near his head. I must have tugged on his hair because he hisses and tilts his head. Accidentally tugging the hair. Of course. Are we gonna have an epiphany while there's company?
I see paper cutting isn't enough. Now you want to whisk me away too? How bold of you.
You fell over on your own. I didn't even push you.
You're bold enough to act, but not to admit it.
Admit what?
Who knows? I'm the one at your mercy here. I don't have time for those chaotic thoughts, you know.
Says the god, but sure. He sighs again, his beautiful brows drooping as if he is silently bearing a heavy burden. We just said his brows were beautiful. Oh god. Fine. Close your eyes. Hey, don't forget what you did this for. At least take the paper. He blinks. Surprisingly, he closes his eyes without making a fuss. My gaze sweeps over his perfect features. Maybe I should do something. Like, take the paper. As I contemplate this, hesitation hits me.
Hey, I need your help with something.
I'm busy. I snap back to reality and exhale in relief, then quickly pull my hands away from his sides.
Wait.
No, take the paper, at least. Come on now. Just as I'm about to stand up, he catches my hand from behind. I stumble, bumping into his shoulder. As I look up, he lowers his head. Accidentally or on purpose, I'm not sure, a kiss lands. Surprise. Beyond the strands of hair falling over my face, I catch a glimpse of his eyelashes fluttering like butterfly wings as they brush against my cheek. Oopsies, I think I missed some stuff. He slowly releases my wrist. Thank you.
All right, you can go now.
Thanks. Yeah, run. Get out of there. Snowflakes fall from the sky as Talia carries a basket filled with small round lanterns, hanging them up one at a time on money trees in the backyard. These are called money trees? That's a lot of money trees. Isn't it a bit much?
Is it hot inside the studio? Why your face is so red?
I highly doubt you could tell if my face is red. Maybe the fireplace was burning too hot. You can also make up something like I ran to the bathroom and then I ran out to meet you. There you go. I touch my cheek while I untangle a lantern string and wrap it around the tree branch. Aside from these decorations, traditional New Year's pictures are on the outside walls. Mo Art Studio has a makeover, more or less. Miss Talia, does Lumeria also celebrate the New Year? Oh, she's from there too. Unexpectedly, Talia shakes her head. She glances in my direction and speaks slowly.
The Lincoln New Year is a big deal for humans, right?
So she's Raphael's babysitter, caretaker? I feel like he needs one. Yeah, it's about reunions, spending time with people who really matter. Haven't you done something like that before?
Raphael was the one who wanted a more lively celebration this year. I was surprised at first, but now I get it.
Dots. Talia answers the phone. A faint voice on the other end of the call says her lover delivered flowers to her, and her signature is required. Her lover? Who? Tell me. As I absent-mindedly walk back to the courtyard, Raphael stands alone by the floor-to-ceiling window, hanging up paper cuttings of the phrase yearly prosperity. And we just get the picture. That's not what that says. That doesn't say yearly prosperity. It's a nice design, but it doesn't say anything. The moment our eyes meet, his previously expressionless face softens into a bright smile. I realize something. Simply walking into his line of sight is enough to make him smile. Was all of this prepared just for me? Raphael taps on the glass, points at my outfit, and mouths something to me. Huh?
Happy Lincoln New Year, everyone. Make sure to spend it with the people you love.
Did you hear what I just said?
Not really.
I just said, huh, as far as I know.
But if we don't act fast, someone's gonna wake up with a nasty cold tomorrow.
Now that he mentions it, my nose starts to feel a little itchy. That's not how I can tell I'm getting a cold. It's always scratchy throats. It's always the throat being scratchy. That's how I know I'm getting sick. It's not a bad thing, though. I might give you my cold if I get sick. Then you'll have an excuse to reject the invitations to boring events. He can't just say no.
In other words, one sick person takes care of another sick person? Only you could come up with that.
Like you're gonna take care of anybody.
I'm not exactly interested in getting sick, so don't move.
He gathers a soft blanket cape from behind me. It was behind you? When? Pulls the two fluffy pom-poms and ties them into a bow. Raphael, is this the first time he actually celebrated the New Year? Probably not. I bet he did in the myth.
Why do you ask?
Why aren't you answering? It's very lively and nice. I like it lively. He lets out a barely noticeable sigh and leads me down a path in the courtyard.
The thing about lively events is that they're distracting. It took me a whole day before I finally got a moment alone with you.
I mean, it's your fault for being late, honestly. Looking around to make sure no one will walk in on us, I step back and spread my arms while wearing the blanket. Do you want a hug?
Hmm?
Do you want a hug? A hug? A hug. Just a hug. No epiphanies. Just a hug. Raphael doesn't move, only raising an eyebrow slowly. I said no epiphany.
Really, cutie? Just one hug?
Oh my goodness. Are you as horny as Xavier or what? Because Xavier, my god. Xavier, what the hell? Where'd that come from? Recalling the kiss from earlier, my face becomes warm again. If you want to do something else, shouldn't you just do it? Knowingly, he nods. With his hand behind his back, he takes a step towards me, then another.
Then, doesn't that mean it's your turn to close your eyes?
Okay, this is innocent. It's fine. What's up? Again with the heart beating. You have a heart condition. Stop. With some effort, I brace myself, calm down my racing heart, and close my eyes. Because I have a heart condition, I can't have that thing racing all the time. Ugh, God, I hate that noise. Ugh. What happens next goes exactly how I imagined, yet his breath and touch are much colder than expected. Something wet melts against my lips. Opening my eyes ever so slightly, I see my confused expression reflected in Raphael's mischievous eyes. What? He raises his hand, a snowball slips from his palm, falling to the ground with a splat.
Wow, cutie. And you said nothing weird was going on in that brain of yours.
It's fine. It was just a fake kiss. You.
This is your fault. Now I'm starting to think about weird things too.
You're exhausting. A soft warmth presses against me. Our mingled breaths create a white mist in the cold night air. And out of the corner of my eye, I see Talia pushing Thomas back into the kitchen as he holds a fruit platter and appears confused. Because she sees you two getting it on. And it's like, nope. Nope. But what's on the fruit platter? Are there mangoes? I would take a mango. I would take pineapple. I will take strawberries. Peaches. What else is good on the fruit platter? I feel like that's all I would really want. Blueberries? Blueberries are fine. They fill in those gaps. I already have strawberries, so you don't really need raspberries for the red. Kiwi? Kiwi's good. Apples are kind of boring. I hate pears. They're just so weird. New Year's gifts are piled up on the table. Damn, gifts too? New Year's gifts are piled up on the table, and the lively atmosphere lasts into the night. After dining and whining, nice, everyone finally says their goodbyes and goes home. Among the gifts is a New Year's card from Lycon University. It's addressed to Professor Raphael. There's also a package of seafood from a coastal town resident, thanking Master Raphael for something. In addition, the baby blue whale that was once injured is now an adult. Satellite images even show it hunting alone in some distant sea. Well, that's nice. This year flew by so quickly. The snow in the courtyard is now deep, and icy branches bend under the lights, forming a little silver, arches. I did a lot and left a lot undone. I met many people and said goodbye to many people. I'm not sure if I'm standing still or actually moving forward.
Nice self-reflecting there, cutie. If I run into that reporter on the street tomorrow, I'll repeat what you said.
Thanks. I hold up my hands as if I were holding a microphone and offer it to him. Go on. So, Mr. Raphael, what was the most unforgettable moment for you this past year?
The time I had an afternoon where I did absolutely nothing.
That feels like every afternoon with you. He answers my question without hesitation, catching me off guard. I thought he made a joke. Would you like to add to that?
I just finished a painting and was bored, so I grabbed a travel brochure and wandered around.
Is that when we first met? In this universe? Timeline? Whatever?
Then, to avoid a little rascal that jumped out of nowhere, I walked into an unfamiliar neighborhood and got lost. After that, I met someone.
He pauses, and his expression softens.
Isn't it amazing? So many seemingly inconceivable moments that could have been planned by someone are actually just coincidences.
This is coming from my god. He takes my hand and tightly holds it.
I wasn't thinking about anything in particular, you know, but I somehow wandered into someone's life and became part of it. She even got used to having me around.
I kind of have no choice.
From that moment on, you can't help but wonder how many more colorful surprises are waiting in this world.
God, how is this going to be with like, stop with the hearts. Stop with the, you have a condition. Stop. A warmth spreads through my chest. It's a feeling I can't quite put into words. What about regrets? Do you have any? He stops in his tracks and turns slightly to look at me. His features are bathed in the soft, silvery glow reflected off the snow, and his gaze grows even gentler.
Do I mean something to you?
Oh, okay, that came out of nowhere. That sounds serious. The music changed. Oh no. Yeah, of course. Yeah. My voice is soft but steadfast. That's not what I did. Raphael smiles.
Then, I don't have any regrets.
Okay. In the area closest to Lycon, the buildings scattered along the coastline begin to light up. Raphael suddenly looks up at the night sky.
Look, it's about to start.
Oh, fireworks. Rebecca, what's up? Yeah, we made it to Friday. This week has been something. I don't know what's up with this week, but it was interesting. Fireworks light up the sky from across the shore. In the air, colorful numbers start a countdown. Somebody has to be the bottom of a tier list. 5, 4, 3, 2. At the last second, I grab his hand. Raphael, I'm going to make sure you adore my world even more. I promise. So we know he's a mer person, but not that he's a god. I don't think she knows that yet. Or remembers or whatever. Gimme. Okay, thanks. I like the free stuff. That was nice. I think that's all that is for Raphael. Silas. I got myth. Got his new myth, and I think that's all I have for him. Caleb, he has this. He has a bond thing I didn't do. I have none. I got nothing. I'm surprised he has this many. 5 stars. I have none of them. And his myth. I only got his 1 myth card. I didn't get a second one. I could have, but I didn't want to spend money. I want to spend money on Xavier. Oh, Xavier has a few that I didn't go through. Okay, so there's Xavier, there's Zayne. And Caleb got that one weird one. Kinda want to see Xavier. He's my favorite. Can't help but love the adorableness that he has. Floral blessing. Polyphony? The piano upstairs suddenly starts making sounds one morning. I have somehow managed 100% Caleb. Nice. I did not manage that. We'll get Caleb out the way. What is this? Old days. During college, a high school friend asked for group photos for a memory album. Now that we'll download it. That's why I clicked on it. I went home to look through the albums. One was missing. With Caleb on home break. Or that. With what? With Caleb home on break. There we go. Oh. It's sweet. Okay. So you said it's sweet. Does that mean he doesn't get horny? Because he did with the cat one. Get Caleb out the way. Is this an attic?
Caleb, did you find it?
Nope. You sure you didn't lose it when you moved into your dorm? You climbed up pretty high. Don't stumble and fall.
Oh my god.
Just tried a box, but still haven't found it.
Why do you need our high school photo album anyway?
Because...
Planning get-togethers is tough after graduation, so I want to make a commemorative album.
Keep looking then. And while you do that, I'm gonna flip through this notebook.
Whose skateboard is that? Is that
Hold
yours?
on. A count book? Since when did you keep a budget as a kid?
Who doesn't keep budgets as a kid?
A count book?
Maybe it's actually an actual counting book for kids. Xavier's Lumiere rerun is rumored to drop this month. Ah. That's what I'm saving my money for if I have to. Not freaky. But he's still really touchy, and you see how good his hands are.
Crap. It's the grudge ledger with all the times Caleb didn't play games with me, wouldn't help with my homework, and stole my candy. Where did you get that? You better not read it.
Why not,
Give it to me.
I'm gonna open it.
Oh my god.
Right now.
Wait!
Give it back.
Caleb, you meanie.
Should have come down sooner.
Oh, whoa, whoa. It's a nice attic.
So many gray clouds. I guess the storm's brewing.
Really? Not the wind didn't give it away? And the thunder? You only mentioned the clouds.
Yeah, you're right. Let's wait until it's sunny outside.
Gonna R3 Lumiere? Rank 3? I just want it. I don't care about ranking, I just want Lumiere. Huh? What?
Or we can do it now.
What are those? Are these DVDs? No, these are books. That says GNG. I don't know what that means. A-I-E? That's a name, probably. I really wish they would show the titles. I'm so curious.
We need to move this stuff first. The album might be on the shelf behind
Hey,
it.
GNG again.
Don't worry.
Is that a textbook?
I'll deal with it. You've been free as a bird after you went to college. I bet you already forgot where everything is since you were gone for so long.
Oh, this is the house that was exploded.
It wasn't intentional. My classmates and I planned a trip for our last break. And before that was a club event.
Busy. I'm busy.
I know. Our pipsqueak is all grown up.
Ugh.
You have your own world now.
Don't touch me. It's weird. Ugh.
Caleb, did you wipe dirt on my face again?
Take this. Eh. Well, what is that?
The skylight is...
Caleb? Remember when I got locked in the attic as a kid?
What does that have to do with, huh?
I was trapped here until late at night. I thought everyone forgot about me, but you came to my rescue.
Oh yeah. I forgot that even happened. You actually remember that?
Well, she was the one locked
Here
up,
comes the
so...
downpour. We should head downstairs.
Oh, God.
Hey, watch out.
Should probably get that fixed. What in the world?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. What about you? You didn't bump your head or anything.
Getting ready for Zane's Master of Fate rerun. Rumored for May. Yeah, these things, they gotta be planned. That's crazy. Huh? What? Wait, what?
No, I'm okay.
Is it still? What the heck? I'm pretty sure that was the wind. It better have been the wind, but that's up. It's locked, isn't it?
The door. So, great. Over a decade later, I find myself locked in here again.
Even if Gran got a new lock to keep you out of the attic, this is kinda overkill. Hey, where's your phone?
You can't use your evil to lockpick? That would be so cool. You would be so useful. For once.
I left it downstairs.
Oh my god. Separated yourself from your phone?
This attic and I just don't get along. I always end up stuck in this place. You were able to rescue me from outside before, but now we're both trapped.
His grandma's ghost.
I remember there being a set of wrenches in here. Let me look.
Whose bike is this? It's so little.
Don't worry. Worst case scenario, Grandma comes back tomorrow to save us.
Okay, so this is in the past. She's not dead yet. It could be her ghost from the future.
Caleb, why are you more anxious than me? Are you afraid of the dark?
I don't want the same thing to happen to you again.
Being locked in here?
Actually, I remember everything. Even how frustrated you were as you curled up in the corner. Tears streamed down your face.
Okay.
You don't need to remember all those details. How are you holding up?
This is a Fitbit.
Finally got a break only to end up trapped in the attic with me. Today's just not your day, Caleb.
I wouldn't think of it that way. Who knows? Maybe I dragged you into some trouble before.
Did you? I mean, you will in the future. You become terrible, by the way.
What? When? You look me in the eyes and tell me. Right now.
Whoa.
Why do I need to do that? You got something in your eye?
Caleb, what are you doing?
You
looking at you.
Said.
Duh. Didn't
Look
you
him in
always
the
stare
eye.
at me when we were kids? Why are you avoiding me right now?
No.
Just you wait.
Tickle, tickle. Oh my god. Tickle, tickle.
Okay, okay. So, I might have been the reason why you got locked in the attic back then.
And then just left her there?
What? How?
When we had just moved here, the bullies and I didn't really get along.
Obviously.
And one day they showed up at our doorstep. I was afraid they would try to mess with you, so I made up an excuse to send you to the attic. You would be safe at least, and not anywhere near them.
Uh-huh.
What? You actually locked me in the attic on purpose?
And you're poking him in the face?
Don't get the wrong idea, Pipsqueak. I planned to let you out after I dealt with those guys, but I got carried away. They insisted I become their leader.
Seriously?
We were walking around together.
So you decided to play with your new friends while I was locked in the attic?
Well, we ran into a group of kids from across the street. They were looking for trouble, so I took care of them. It got crazy. I couldn't come home.
What in the world? I dealt with the bullies and got carried away. Then we walked around and I dealt with more bullies and got carried away. Okay. Is this even real? What in the wet pad is this? So he's been locking us up since childhood. Nice, right?
In other words, Caleb, you locked me in the attic, and then you went off into battle?
You don't have to say it like that.
You didn't want to bring me along.
Excuses, excuses. You just didn't want to bring me along.
Why would I bring you with me? You'd be the first to rush in, unaware of how badly you could get hurt.
Oh, God.
That doesn't mean I'll lose. Besides, you never let me try. You always treat me like a kid, but I'm an adult now. I can even beat up some of the boys during training.
No matter how old you are, I'll always look out for you. What if you get bullied? Or what if there's an emergency?
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. That's what you call it. Yeah, Caleb is not beating the allegations. Not at all.
You're underestimating me again. I don't need you to protect me.
Is that so? Well, prove it. If you can beat me, then I'll believe you're capable of standing on your own 2 feet. And whatever happens to you is none of my business.
You're like 6'2" and double her body weight.
Come on. Let me see what you've learned while I was away.
Smack him.
I'll even go easy on you.
Smack
I'll
him.
only use one hand.
Oh my God. It's a big hand, jeez. Smack him. Right across the face. It will feel so good.
Fine, but you can't whine if you lose.
You say when.
You're strong, but only to an extent. Now what? You want to go again?
What is this?
I held myself back because I felt bad that you got locked in here with me.
Again.
This isn't even my final form. What are you doing?
You...
Give up yet?
Oh my God. Ah.
As if.
Headbutt him at this point. You have a hard head.
Caleb, you...
Stop with the heart. You still have that heart condition.
Why?
Scared. Even when you're like this, you say you don't need me. You've left home and seen the world. What's next? You're gonna leave everything behind?
What in the world? Ah.
What are you even talking about?
Exactly.
Leave behind what? Let go.
You're stubborn.
You're being really weird.
Remember when you held my hand?
Oh, okay. Well, relax.
You even let me stay by your side. Now you're an adult. Does that mean you're ready to let go of my hand?
What is happening?
Caleb.
It won't be long until you're in a faraway place. And I'll be...
The grandma walks in.
And... you...
Can no, stop that.
Right.
Ugh.
I forgot. You're not a little kid who needs to be protected anymore. It's me who can't let go.
We know.
I want to keep you in a world where it's just the two of us.
We know.
Don't be scared. It's okay now.
No, Thunder's fine. It's the tornadoes you gotta worry about.
Let me protect you. I can guarantee this will be the last time.
Okay. Hey, it's one of those old-timey music playing machines. This is before she's even a hunter. You don't take your shoes off at the door.
I won't lock you in again. This is my promise to you.
Okay. You lied.
Sleep now. After you wake up, I'll let you go.
Ew. No, stop that. That weird. He's even been doing that.
We'll encounter in the future. They shouldn't exist in this world.
He's going to destroy every storm. Psycho.
Cheer up. We'll see each other again during our next break, right?
It's such a nice street. I understand why Caleb has a need to protect MC, considering he saw her being used as an experiment, but I find his protection suffocating. A little bit.
But you were only here for a few days. I'll miss you.
In that case, how about I take you to Skyhaven for our next vacation? Deal?
Avoid Skyhaven.
Promise you won't forget.
Last night's downpour is probably the final one for the summer.
Yeah, and since the rain is gone, leaves will start to fall.
I guess it's about time we fixed up this old house. That way, when there's another storm, at least we'll have a home. A place to return to and hide in together.
It was blowing up. It got exploded. It's not there. She has an apartment, though. There's also Silas's place. There's also Xavier's place above hers. Dr. Zayne has a place. Raphael has a place. Don't go to his place. Absolutely not. Caleb is not beating the allegations. Not at all. I don't feel like going through all that. Ooh, 60. Nice. Yeah, he's no, not beating anything. Well, that's why he's Captain Kaboom. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do all that. No. Okay, oh, this one's sweet, apparently. Look at him. Look at that suit. You look nice. Kind of look Western. Got a Western look. I think it's the best. An ice-cold drink and bag of snacks and a new comic book. That's what I thought my day off would be. Just one ice-cold drink and one bag of snacks for a day. Just one comic a day. You could get through a bunch, honestly. Oh, okay. There's a piano upstairs? The vivid image of a dusty, upright piano in Xavier's living room popped up into my mind. My curiosity isn't new. Whenever we talk about the piano, Xavier starts acting suspicious. Time for some healing with Xavier, right? His only thing is that he's jealous. Okay, fine. Whatever. I can handle that. At least he doesn't lock you away.
The piano? It belongs to the landlord. It was here when I moved in.
What? That sounds like bullshit.
I can play, but it's been a while.
Silas also plays. Isn't that interesting?
You want me to play a song? Maybe I should practice first. Then you can see me perform.
Ooh, that's nice. Is Xavier finally practicing? I never saw him play the piano before. The comic book feels strangely dull in my hand. The random notes already create a different kind of anticipation. Girl, he's practicing.
I thought you sent a text that said you'd be buried in comic books all day, and I couldn't bother you until dinner.
Wearing slippers, I peek into the room. As I expected, the piano's lid has been raised. I thought there was fresh food for the soul here, so I followed the delicious aroma.
My neighbor can read minds now? How did you know I was going to watch a new movie after I did some cleaning?
I wasn't talking about the cleaning? The robot vacuum hums as it passes my feet. It dodges my slippers like a tiny cleaning ninja. You weren't playing the piano?
What piano? Oh, right. I cleaned it earlier and removed all the dust.
On the keys, it just sounded like a song. They all have their flaws. The question is, what flaws can you live with exactly? Wait, what's Zayne's flaw other than he's boring? Is it that he's too good for this world? And it's boring. Silas, he's a criminal. Xavier, jealousy. Raphael, way too nonchalant.
VT, it's time to clean the windows.
The lights on the robot flash twice, then a small detachable device pops out of the body, zooms off to wipe the living room windows. I want that. How much is that? Can it be Prime shipping?
Multifunctional cleaning robots are so useful.
Xavier's like...
You should get one when you clean next time.
It's like having servants. This is great. The robot's cardboard box sits in the living room. It's obvious it was delivered only recently. Zayne's flaw is that he will not lose control unless he wants that good. Unless he wants that epiphany. Zayne's just a misunderstood. You're very sentimental about a lot of things, but when gadgets are involved, you're always getting the latest tech. He likes tech. He's used to tech, except for keys. He keeps the key.
Aren't you curious about what neat tricks these new robots can do?
Xavier has me tag along with him as we follow the little bot.
Wipe the table, VT.
Why VT? A slender robotic arm pops out with a cleaning head apparatus. The small robot starts scrubbing the coffee table. He said TV, I thought. Xavier pulls me down so I can lean over and watch the robot work.
It has 18 different head apparatuses for cleaning. Isn't that cool?
You nerd. Understand Zayne perfectly. That's why he's now at 82 affinity while Xavier's at 81. You have Xavier at second?
It can even clean pianos that require a soft cloth. It's impressive, right?
I imagine you have to, like, clean the cloths and, like, all the apparatuses, or is it self-cleaning? It's a cleaning robot. Does it clean itself? Xavier, did you spend your childhood crouching down by the sidewalk watching ants move from their houses?
How did you know? You really can read people's minds.
Did you really do that? Or did you do that with your subjects? Just watch them. Come on, it's not rocket science. The robot's like a fancy ant on wheels. Xavier, I nudge Xavier to the piano, make him sit down, and guide his hands to the keys. Since it's clean, now would be a good time to do a test run.
This piano has been gathering dust for ages. It's definitely out of tune.
His hands hover over the keys for a moment. Then they slowly move to his laps. Got 2 laps. My doubt lingers. I play a few random keys. My ears don't lie. It's not out of tune. Didn't you say you play for me after you practice? Why don't I cheer you on while you warm up? It's a win-win situation. A robot comes by. The robot vacuum lazily glides to the piano. Xavier takes my hand to make a way for it.
It needs to be tuned first. Otherwise, it'll sound weird. Let's go to the balcony. I can ask VT to show you its automatic plant watering function.
Jeez. I guess Xavier isn't exactly eager to play the piano. Let's go to the balcony, Forrest. The tiny question marks in my head vanish as a new mission appears.
The data we've collected reveals that a large group of wanderers have appeared in No Hunt Zone number 19. We need you to investigate ASAP.
Okay, Captain Jenna, do you ever go home?
Prioritize your safety. Avoid a direct confrontation with them.
Then what am I doing here? Xavier and I reached the edge of the No Hunt Zone, but the fluctuations I sense via Evol confuse me. The fluctuations are converging in the same spot, but there isn't any metaflux at the center.
Can you pinpoint the exact location?
I can only do an educated guess. Following the fluctuation traces, I marked the general area on the holographic map. Xavier quickly glances at it.
They're far away.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Let's teleport?
Yeah. Sure. He's the best because he teleports. The entire No Hunt Zone is teeming with wanderers. If we happen to teleport into a group of them...
Then don't let go of my hand until we know it's safe.
Yay, let's teleport. I like this. Unexpectedly, what's attracting the wanderers is a giant metal tower. Xavier transports us to the top. We land on the observation deck. Through the bulletproof glass, we know it's bulletproof, I can barely make out the shadowy figures of wanderers as they flit around the tower base. They don't seem to be hostile. They're just drawn here for some reason. Zayne and Xavier are my go-tos for battles. I'm working on raising Silas's affinity. I haven't even touched Caleb. Or I barely touched Caleb. He's at like, what, 20 or something? He's really low. I'm busy with everything else. I don't have time for you, Caleb. This place is definitely old. I wonder what's so special about it. Xavier starts checking the equipment.
It seems to have received signals at some point. But this area is a no-hunt zone. Who knows when the last time someone was here?
These machines continue to operate on their own. Xavier reaches for the control panel, which is a mess of buttons. He fiddles with them. A deep, unsettling hum fills the tower. What's that?
This place picks up signals from outer space.
So that's the sound of the universe?
Sort of. It converts electromagnetic waves into something our ears can handle.
Sounds like the ocean, honestly. But this sounds off.
Does it make you feel uncomfortable? Sorry.
Not space. All the purple cards have derailed my plans. Xavier twists the knob to cut off the sound. The eerie hum vanishes. Maybe listening to the universe drone on makes you think about the endless darkness of space. Humans naturally fear the unknown. It's to be expected. Xavier returns to my side.
Not everything in the universe is a mystery.
And I feel like it is. Like, beyond our solar system, beyond what our sun reaches, we don't know. We don't even know what's happening on our own Earth in the ocean. We don't know most of it.
If the sound bothers you, we can try a different approach.
Piano. He manipulates the panel again. There's a whirring, oh my god, I can't. Whirring? I'm never gonna get that word. And a thin paper appears. It's covered in glowing lines. Is it like frequencies? These cosmic signals appear before us as a tangled mess of waves. Yep. Look, all the wanderers are gathering. Maybe it's related to the signals we are picking up.
It's possible. Wanderers are from deep space after all.
You know all about deep space, don't you? It's a shame I can't decode the signals, and this is Xavier's, like, first language. Well, at least no one's forcing them to appear. Let's report back to the association first. Xavier nods, but his eyes stay glued to the paper that continues to be produced.
There are ways to convert them, but it will take a long time.
Oh, as a song on a piano. For next few days, Xavier frequently goes outside. He keeps saying the signal is bad when I message him, and he'll call he'll call back later. A bad signal? Is he at the tower in the no hunt zone? I remember him saying it'll take a long time. Is he trying to decode those cosmic signals on his own? I like to help, but I have no idea where to start. To be honest, it's a little frustrating. I decided to go for a walk downstairs to clear my head. Kitty!
You're quite the prankster.
Xavier? The neighborhood stray cat rubs itself against Xavier. Its ankles, using its tail, it swipes at his shoe.
Sorry. You won't be getting any treats tonight. You're asking the wrong person for food.
As he talks, he crouches down and gives the cat a good scratch behind the ears.
When I bring the nice girl from the 5th floor with me next time, remember to play with her.
The cat rolls onto its back. It playfully swats at Xavier's arms. The paper tucked under it. The papers tucked under it are sent flying.
You brat.
Xavier. Can't say that to a cat. I tiptoe closer and grab a sheet as it flutters to the ground. On the white paper, black music notes stare back at me. Did you sneak off to practice the piano?
I got busted.
I thought you were stuck in a no-hunt zone these past few days.
Why?
Because you kept disappearing?
It's probably not the best place to go in alone.
You'll be fine. You've seen it. The weight on my chest instantly disappears. I hold out the music sheet, but just as he reaches for it, I move it away from him. Because I'm too a brat. What should I do? I caught you red-handed, Xavier. Whether or not I keep this a secret depends on your sincerity. A smile appears on Xavier's face. He reaches out. His fingers brush against my ear. He pinches my earlobe.
Does this prove I'm being sincere?
I think. That's what people consider sincere nowadays.
I guess there's another cat who wants some attention.
His warm fingers slowly trace the path from my earlobe to my cheek. Ugh.
I already took care of one. What does this cat want from me?
Stop with the heart. You have a condition. My heart skips a beat and my cheeks feel hot. I can't help but grin. Then I point to the kitten that's still nearby. I don't think that one's satisfied. Yeah, see? Kitty. I pretend to have claws and gently scratch Xavier on the arm. That's not his arm. That is his chest. This one isn't either. The amusement in his eyes become more evident. He takes this chance to hold my hand.
Well then, looks like I need to bribe two cats. I'll start with this one first.
Ooh. This is a nice store. Can I see the prices? I'm so curious about your prices here. Look at those onions. They got eggplants, carrots, lettuce. What is this? What is that? I don't know what that is. I think this is an apple. What are those? We enter the store and a vibrant display of seasonal produce serves as a feast for the eyes. It also whets our appetites. Perhaps the real problem with her heart are all the men in her life. Yeah. It's like 5 times a day my heart starts racing. Girl, you're going to die from all these hot men. Stop it. Relax. Get used to it.
Will this bribe work?
Don't... What are you buying something that's already made? You are not allowed in the kitchen. I'm willing to do a taste test or two. We approach the fruit stand. Ah, fruits. The sweet scent of fresh produce greeting our noses. Suddenly, a soothing melody fills the shop. We look at the counter to see a music box. As it plays a charming tune, a tiny prince figure spins, as if he's seemingly lost in the piano performance.
Mommy, why does he keep playing the same song?
Because it's a music box, you dumb little... MC is here for a good time, not a long time. Reminds me of that fancy supermarket that sells one strawberry for $19. Goodness gracious. I went into one of those fancy supermarkets. I don't remember the prices, I just remember the apples being really huge. Like, this is so big. I got one because it was so big. I was just so amazed by it. And they also sold dinner bags. They had one for spaghetti where it had like fresh pasta, tomatoes, a baguette, like the bread from the bakery, garlic, all that stuff in a bag. I don't know how much that was either. Kind of missed out on it. And a strawberry isn't even from Japan. A ripoff. A little head pops up from behind the counter. A curious child peeks out and tugs at the shop owner's shirt. Xavier and I exchange a smile. Having chosen our fruits, we walk over to pay the cashier. That piece must have a lot of special memories for him. He's trying to keep it alive so it's not forgotten.
You heard her. You need to help keep it alive.
Why am I answering a child's question? The little girl nods at us.
Okay, I'll make sure he remembers. If he forgets the song, I'll hum it for him.
Make sure it's right. After paying, Xavier lingers at the entrance. A thoughtful expression is on his face.
There is another possibility.
Which is? He takes my hand. His gaze meets mine.
Maybe the prince is practicing a lot, so he can impress a special person.
Isn't that weird? Do we know he's a prince? I don't think we know he's a prince. Or an alien. Wait, he's talking about the prince figurine in the music box? A light bulb goes off in my head. A smile appears on my face like sunshine touching a ripe strawberry in the summer. Lots of strawberry talk. Love strawberries. So good. I take the gift box that's filled with strawberries. Grabbing a juicy one, I put it in his mouth. Covered in chocolate. Oh, you should dip it in chocolate. It's so good.
Huh?
Shove. Is it sweet?
It's very sweet.
Imagine having a whole box of strawberries in front of you. You can't touch them, but they're the only thing you can think about. Don't keep this strawberry fan waiting for too long. Xavier pauses. He chuckles and puts one in my mouth.
Don't worry. You won't have to wait that long.
You should have gotten chocolate so you can melt it and dip the strawberries in it. That would have been so good. A delivery arrives on my doorstep the next day. Is it address? The sender's address is for a private music hall in Lycon. It's called This Shore, and in the box, there's only one ticket. Is he gonna play the piano for me there? A formal concert by Xavier, huh? That's a first. No, I want pasta and strawberries. It's good. I want chocolate. Look at it! I arrive at This Shore. The lobby is empty except for one young man at the front desk.
Welcome to This Shore. The performance is about to begin.
Staff.
Please head inside.
The staff takes my ticket with a polite smile and gestures, right? To the concert hall. Once I'm inside, the doors of the hall close behind me with a thud. It's a horror game. Jeez. Darkness envelops my vision for a moment. My eyes soon adjust to the dim, intimate setting of the concert hall. Empty seats surround me. So intimate. So many empty seats. They cast long shadows under the subdued lighting. Oh, hi. God, it looks
I'm
Western.
delighted I could share my music with you this evening.
Howdy, partner. It looks so Western. Am I crazy? I'm expecting some cowboy boots. The stage's spotlight shines down on a familiar figure. I never thought I'd see you like this.
I imagined this scene so many times in my head.
I think
and
it's
now
this.
It's finally happening.
The tassel at the end. It's freezing. Okay, there it is. Excitement bubbles in my chest as I follow the faint lights on the floor that lead me to the stage. Xavier stands before a grand piano. He bows gracefully in my direction. Then he sits on the piano bench. His fingers hover over the keys. Nah, this is Yeehaw Agenda. Yeehaw Agenda, Xavier. Xavier knows about your affair with Logan. So this is what she's interested in. She forgot the hat. And the guns. Look at the flowers!
I hope I didn't disappoint my one and only listener.
In a concert hall. This piece feels different.
That's because it's an echo from the cosmos. Since you like it, want to give it a try?
The guns are for Lumiere, who he's jealous of. Hello. Play the bass note. Sure. A bump.
That's how it's supposed to sound. Now pay attention to my fingers. Watch closely.
Uh-huh. I'm watching your fingers so closely. Yeah. Nice dress.
Not everyone traverses the universe's starry sea in search of echoes. Likewise.
Orpheus
This
pianos.
piece, it's reserved only for a certain listener's ears.
Should play this for
part
Silas.
starts the same way.
Oh
Give it a shot.
god. Oh god. That's intimidating. Dang, she picked that up quick.
The music told me what I needed to know. When you play it, I feel like the universe's echoes have finally found their answer.
Pinky. Oh, he's adorable right now.
In our case, there's no such thing as too late. The perfect time happens at that moment.
He's like, I'm immortal. God. Ugh. I hate that noise. Yeehaw, partner. The private concert ends, but a melody lingers in the air. Epiphany. I was expecting a more casual performance at your house. I didn't expect it to be.
I'm always happy to play for you when we're home. I'll give you a warning in advance, though. Your upstairs neighbor might be too noisy.
It's fine. He can be noisy. You said you're rusty, but you played really well today. This is such a pretty card, right?
That's because it's been a while since I've heard this song.
His carefree tone ignites a flurry of images in my mind, of distant stars and the vastness of time. Is there another way to decode those cosmic signals? Xavier turns to me, mirth shines in his eyes. He reaches for my hand and lifts it from the piano keys.
Do you have any other plans tonight?
Oh, there it is. Well then. Wait a second. You're not suggesting we... Oh, no. He wants to work. I told you it's sweet. The hand kisses everything. The quiet hum of machinery fills the air. No, fills the tower. Familiarity washes over me as Xavier teleports us back to this place. Xavier, let me hear the sound of the universe again.
You don't need to force yourself.
It's okay. This sound doesn't feel so unsettling and unfamiliar now. I wonder if it's because it's also an echo from interstellar space. Whatever the hell that means. What does that mean? What? An echo from interstellar space? Xavier offers a gentle smile. He starts to manipulate the machine's controls. I have a question from my friend. Are there echoes in space? Probably not, it's a vacuum. But I'm gonna ask anyway. Are there echoes in space? I thought an epiphany was coming. Same. But it still might be. We sit at the top of the tower and gaze at the starry sky's vast expanse beyond the shimmering defense shield. The universe stretches on before us. Where do these echoes come from?
When the radio waves from stars and nebulae pass through space plasma, they can transform into these incredible signals.
No wrestling? Man.
They carry a unique rhythm and frequency. They're like a hidden symphony playing in the cosmos.
So that song, it's a signal you captured before. These echoes from the past trace the journey that led Xavier to me. His gaze moves from the endless expanse, and we lock eyes. Until he does that.
I just wanted to find a way to share the beauty I witnessed. Specifically, I wanted to share it with someone special. For when she finally arrived.
You could have played it for me earlier. Xavier hesitates, then his expression becomes thoughtful.
After I met you, those lonely experiences didn't bear the same weight anymore.
You have friends.
What matters right now is the present.
Why does it sound like a whale? These sounds make me think of the ocean. I'm still glad I heard it. It felt like a glimpse into your past. I got to see you in a different light.
Honestly, I'd rather hear the song we create from tonight's signals.
Is this an epiphany now? Tonight? Suddenly a small music box appears out of thin air and lands beside his hand. Two miniature figures sit on its lid, their fingers poised over piano keys.
The instruction manual said this trinket can record sounds. It can even let you compose your own songs.
Oh.
Modern technology is always finding new things in its innovation.
Xavier's like, I love tech. It still hasn't caught up from where I came from, but it's getting there. A mischievous glint dances in his eyes as he presses the button on the music box. The echoes of the universe bouncing from tower to tower are captured on the tiny music box. A moment passes and it transforms the captured sound into a brand new song. The two miniature figures playing it over and over again. Xavier, I bet the melody is even more beautiful and touching.
My gut says it's a happy one.
It doesn't sound happy. But I hope this song isn't trapped inside a music box. Cosmic signals can take on many forms. They can be waves, unknown hums, or even familiar melodies we hold on to. I slowly reach for his hand. I want these hands to remember it. His eyes flicker with understanding. He gently lifts his hand and touches my ear.
I want this place to remember.
He moves his hand down and his finger rests on my chest. Okay. I think the epiphany's happening now.
This should remember it as well.
Yep, there it is. Okay. There it is. Very end. Fully palming. The epiphany came at the end. Let's do one for Zayne. Since he's so misunderstood. See, 72. Look at me. Oh no, he's at 30. Dang, how'd that happen? Oh, it's because I do like the date stuff. 72, 62, 62, 59, 30. Zayne was so high up there in the beginning because I only got his cards, I swear. I couldn't get anything else. Oh hey, this is the other New Year one. Eh, whatever. I think this is his birthday one. The 5th bus smoothly glides to a stop at the station. Why is it the 5th? After the doors open, Zayne gets off with a slightly hurried with slightly hurried footsteps. Caleb is at 19 on mine. I'll go get him at some point. Yeah, we're all too busy with everything else. We ain't got time for Caleb. 5 is a lot. What is this? What the hell are you wearing? When he spots me, he pauses before quickly walking towards me. I'd like to welcome Dr. Zayne's first instance of tardiness for this year.
Sorry to keep you waiting. However, I suppose you're more delighted about witnessing me late rather than actually seeing me.
I wanted that Zayne card so bad, but Xavier ruined my pity. What, this one? My smile widens, but before I could say anything, Zayne speaks. What?
I got on the wrong bus during the transfer.
Oh, 5th. That's why. Oh, jeez. You already answered my question. Now what am I supposed to say?
Why don't you tell me about what you planned for us today?
There's a lot of footsteps. That's not just her. Another bus arrives, and the area becomes crowded. Zayne gently pulls me to the side and away from the stream of passengers flowing past the platform. It consists of only a few activities. They should be about having fun and going with the flow. The weather forecast did say it might rain in the evening. Hopefully it won't affect our plans to watch the fiery sunset.
How reliable is this weather forecast?
Is it ever? Honestly. This card was from his solo banner this past March. Yes. I really don't remember. A drizzle isn't going to ruin our date.
Let's go. The first stop on your itinerary is that hillside flower shop.
But it's only one card, so yay. What the heck? I didn't get to read that. What did he do? Before I finish my sentence, Zayne has already unlocked a tandem bike near the bus stop. Is he gonna bike in this suit?
You can ride with me.
In that suit? You're biking in that suit. Okay. That's a choice. The path is steep and Zayne maintains a slow pace. He's in a suit. A soft breeze occasionally sweeps past and lifts the strands of my hair to tickle my cheeks. If you get tired, I can take over.
Are you doubting my cycling skills? Or this bicycle, miss?
Yeah. I laugh as I remember how I once asked him a similar question. I recall a certain doctor who helped my injured colleague on his way home last night. I'm worried he didn't get enough rest. And that's also why we're not driving for our date. Zayne's car has blood stains from the injured person sitting in the back seat. He only had time to send it to the car wash this morning. We still have no leads on who attacked my colleague. And we haven't identified the mysterious substance in the bullet that neutralized their evil. What the hell? What? What is this? My smile vanishes as I tighten my grip around his waist. The association sent out an urgent announcement. They told us to be on high alert during missions.
Since we're affiliated, Oxo Hospital also received the notice.
Zayne places his large hand over mine to silently convey his feelings. Of what? What are those feelings? I poke his lower back. Haven't you been working non-stop lately? Are you okay? Look at this.
I'm fine.
He's not fine. Never fine. You okay? I'm fine. No, they're not. Sometimes I think you should carry an emergency contact card. Who would be his emergency contact? It can't be us. We're always on missions. Who's the person that he works with? With Donald? I don't think that's his name. What is his name?
I promise to recite your phone number before I lose consciousness.
You memorized the phone number? That's hilarious. Zayne, I should probably memorize phone numbers. I'm clicking. I'm clicking. I have to click there? I can't help but laugh at his teasing. I playfully pinch his stomach. Yeah, Grayson. Yes, him. I don't know where Donald came from. Oh, no. Don't do that. They crash. Warm breeze carries away our heavy conversation, and we fall into a comfortable silence. Zayne? The flower shop will close by the time we get there.
Sorry. I thought going slow was one way to make our date last longer.
Do you want flowers or not?
After all, we haven't seen each other in quite some time.
Why would you get flowers? Then you have to carry something around. We still have the whole day ahead of us.
Then hold on tight.
Zip. I mean, it's a flower place. Flying with schedule, we arrive at the long-established flower shop to pick up the gift I pre-ordered for Zayne. Oh, so you already paid. When I was at the hospital, I saw you from afar a few days ago. You looked tired, so I assumed you weren't getting enough rest. Lavender oil can help with sleep. You can put it on your wrist before bed or put some on your pillow. Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, it's nothing. Having someone who truly cares for me makes me happy.
Oh, why is this one unbuttoned? Then you shouldn't just smile. Make sure you use it before bed.
I will.
I feel like that'll smell really good too. Before I can continue, the young owner finally finds my order and apologetically brings over a small flower basket. It's just more
Here's your
things to
lavender.
carry.
Would you like to check and see if everything is in order?
Thank you.
Having just taken over the business from her family, the young woman is still inexperienced. She stammered as she tries to explain the flower's meaning.
Oh, right. Lavender is known for symbolizing waiting for hopeless love, devotion, and regret.
You have a man and a woman in front of you. And you say lavender is about hopeless love and regret. Okay. Devotion, that sounds nice, but the hopeless love and regret. Good luck. Zayne and I stiffened at her words. We exchanged glances before looking into the basket. We don't say anything. Wait, something's missing. The lavender oil I left here beforehand should have been in the basket, but it's gone.
There's an elderly gentleman who buys a basket of lavender every week. It happened to be today. I must have mixed up the orders.
Girl, get it together.
I'm so sorry. How much was it? I'll compensate you right away. Or would you like me to get you a new flower basket?
Well, I kind of needed that oil. Getting a new one would work. But if I can't give the oil to Zayne with the flowers today, it wouldn't be the same. While I'm still deciding, a group of customers suddenly enters the shop and livens up the atmosphere. Not wanting to put the young shop owner in an awkward position with so many customers, I'm about to agree when Zayne calmly speaks.
Does the elderly gentleman live far from here? We can take this flower basket and exchange it with him.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the address. Only my grandmother knew him.
Oh my god. You didn't write it down? Well, actually, you shouldn't be giving out addresses to random customers, so don't do that.
If he's a regular, then perhaps there are records of his previous delivery orders.
You really shouldn't be giving out this information.
Oh, yes. We...
Also, that. You can easily find it, but don't just give it. The young shop owner claps her hands, turns to her tablet and quickly starts searching for the records. She excitedly reads out an address a moment later. Hope is rekindled in my heart. After quickly thanking her, I grab Zayne's hand and squeeze through the crowded doorway. Lawsuit. Oh good, it's only a 30-minute trip from here. We'll make it in time.
We still have a few hours until the ferry's scheduled departure. There's no need to rush.
But I was planning to take you to this quaint pastry shop for tea. It's tucked away in the old alleyways. Oh. It's fine, he's a doctor. He's really buff for a doctor. Zayne pulls my arm and I start to walk slower. With a hint of amusement in his smile, he weighs the flower basket in his hand.
Wasn't regret one of Lavender's meanings? Missing out on tea and pastries would perfectly match your choice of flowers, yes?
Oh, that's terrible. No tea or pastries? What? You've actually remembered that. I'm not waiting for a hopeless love. I don't want any more regrets with you either.
So that leaves devotion as the correct answer.
Okay, don't be weird. Doctor. His words leave me speechless, yet I can't deny it. I thought you cared more about the medicinal properties than flower meanings.
Every lavender plant has medicinal properties. There's no need to focus on that.
Nightshade. Tell me about nightshade.
But when it comes to the lavender you gave me, I must interpret its meaning.
Okay. It's a bee. Is this the right place? It's so quiet. I don't think anyone lives here. They said elderly. You might want to check in on him.
The address matches what we saw earlier.
This part of the outskirts is even older than Bloomshore District. Dusty courtyard houses line both sides of the road.
I can smell lavender. This must be the place.
The man used all the oil. He raises his hands and knocks on the courtyard gates.
Who's there?
Oh God. Whoa. Sir, no need to get up.
Hello, sir. Are you Warner?
No.
That is the correct answer to random people knocking on your gate. What's your name then? Oh my God.
I'm Mr. Warner.
Oh jeez. I look up at Zayne and whisper, "Are you sure he's our guy?" Someone who's this grumpy doesn't seem to be keen on buying flowers.
Or maybe he's irritable because he got the wrong order.
Should we still make the exchange? I'm worried he might throw the flower basket at me.
You have me.
Can't catch it. That's exactly why I'm worried. You're a delicate doctor, which means I'm the one who needs to protect you. The buff chest. You're a delicate doctor. As soon as our conversation ends, the gate creaks open to reveal a small, thin, elderly man with a bamboo rake. He's glaring at us, as he should. After hearing my explanation and seeing the flower basket in Zayne's hands, Mr. Warner's expression gradually softens.
I haven't touched that bottle of oil. I left it in the storage room with the flower basket. Come in. You can wait in the living room while I look for it. Watch your step.
Okay, did you booby trap the place? Looking around, I see lavender laid out, drying baskets everywhere. They're on the ground, under the... Huh? Don't know what that is. Even on top of the courtyard walls, every spot that catches sunlight is being used. Surprised by the sight, I'm about to ask Zayne what he thinks when I notice him raising his hand to wipe his forehead.
It's raining? The weather forecast was right after all.
Dark clouds drift in from the horizon, and the brilliant sunlight becomes murky and starts pouring without warning. As Mr. Warner rushes into the courtyard, Zayne and I exchange glances before helping him save the lavender. Within 5 minutes, all the lavender has been moved to a safe place.
Thank goodness you two are young and capable. Otherwise, I would have been twice as angry today.
I'm expected to be attacked by this old man at any minute. Yeah, just a random bop on the head with the rake. With the sudden downpour showing no signs of letting up, Mr. Warner insists we wait for the rain to stop. He soon brings us hot water and towels. Do you have tea? Lavender tea? Sitting on small bamboo stools, Zayne and I dry ourselves.
Come here. Let's dry your hair first.
Do you know how to dry hair correctly? Have to head out and get ready for dinner. All right, Samantha? Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on the next pulls. Zayne holds up a towel and patiently waits for me to move. The bamboo stool is too short for him, so his legs are bent. He's like 6'2". Every of these men are 6'2", I swear. Yet this awkward position creates the perfect armrest for me as I lean back against him. Okay. That's a little ballsy, isn't it? Did you and Mr. Warner talk about something while moving everything inside? I heard him sigh.
I asked him why he was drying so much lavender. Aren't you curious as well?
Yeah, actually was. Enjoying the gentle pressure from him massaging my scalp through the towel, I shift to find a more comfortable position in his arms. I thought he was planning to use that lavender for medicine. He thought the same thing, right?
Yes. I was more concerned about contamination since it would affect the treatment.
What did he say?
He keeps them around, in the same way his wife did when she was alive. She loved lavender.
So she just dried it? My drowsy mind suddenly becomes alert. I turn my head to meet Zayne's gaze.
Flowers are the most useless things in the world, and I don't even like their scent. I just got used to smelling them wherever I go. He was slightly angry and resentful when he said that.
Aww.
Perhaps he's complaining about his late wife leaving him with a troublesome habit.
Or maybe he's complaining about how she suddenly left him. We watch the rain fall in the courtyard. Neither of us speaks for a long time. Then Zayne runs his fingers through my hair and gently untangles the damp strands. Noticing water droplets still cling to his hairline, I turn and push myself up against his legs. My turn.
Drying hair isn't a competition. We don't need to take turns.
It's not a competition, it's just the thing to do. It's not just about that. Isn't it obvious I have an ulterior motive? Really, girl?
Will I be able to stop you then?
Why is she so horny with this man? Nope. And with that brazen declaration, I start enthusiastically messing up Zayne's hair.
Your ulterior motive is making my hair messy for the rest of our date?
It definitely isn't. Should I keep going? Don't worry, I'll make sure you get what you want. Grabbing a dry towel, I approach my main targets. Tap and hold. Yeah, okay, tap and hold. What? Oh god, girl, what are you doing? You might pull out his hair. Careful. Just grabbing his face. He holds my wrist but doesn't stop my playful assault. Delighted, I silently laugh to myself. He's like a big cooperative snowball that's letting me squish him. Satisfied with my work, I put down the towel and poke his slightly flushed cheeks. Okay. You seem unusually cooperative today.
Cooperative?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Maybe I do need your protection. After all, I am a fragile doctor.
Fragile buff doctor. The word protection reminds me of the colleague who lost their evol after being shot by a ghost gun? What do you think happens when an evolver's evol disappears? Why is it worded like that? Evolvers evolve.
Most evolvers would panic, I suppose.
Zayne pauses. His gaze seems clear, as if cleansed by the rain that we're standing in.
Some might actually do well. After all, the responsibility of having an evil can be a blessing and a burden.
Which one are you then? Burden. I meet his gaze.
I didn't gain my knowledge, skills, and clinical experience using evil. And in my own field of battle, I've gotten to where I am today without relying on my evil.
But it goes a little out of control sometimes.
If such a day comes when I become an ordinary person, without an evil.
He gently lifts the hair on the side of my neck and smooths out the tangles. His voice is unwavering as he speaks.
Then I'll simply accept it and continue doing what I need to do.
Be a doctor without the evil.
There are many ways to stand by your side that don't involve combat.
I feel like it involves combat. I feel like that's a big part of it. Like 70%. Watching his expression as he speaks, I smile and mimic his actions from earlier. I smooth out the hair I had tousled. You're right. With or without an evil, you'll always be Dr. Zayne, who's the best.
And just Zayne.
Who's a doctor? You're a doctor. The rain falls steadily as soft snoring drifts from inside. Mr. Warner must have worn himself out. I sense Zayne move behind me and turn to see him pulling an old book from under a cabinet. Doesn't this picture book look familiar? Now we're just going through his things. We need someone to heal us after combat. Oh, that's true. Let's bring the criminal from the M109 zone to Dr. Zayne for healing.
They used to have these in every school library when we were kids. It was part of a series with over 20 books.
I feel like there's a few books like that. Zayne takes the picture book to a corner and gently shakes it. Dust dances in the air. The tightly pressed pages flutter open as if awakening from a long slumber. A dried four-leaf clover falls out of the book. Zayne bends down to pick it up. Why is there a four-leaf clover here? Because it's not your book?
Perhaps someone who read this book before pressed it between the pages.
Yes, exactly. He places the clover between the pages and sits down next to me.
All right, let's read the story. We shouldn't disturb it.
Can we see the story? The story is simple. A girl who grows lavender falls in love with a boy from the valley, but everyone claims he isn't human. I'm sorry, this was for kids? Whoa. I would love to see that, but at the same time, I know it would not end well. Oh, Silas would just be sassy, that's all. Zayne wouldn't really report or anything. When the townspeople drove the boy away with lavender, he vanishes in his true love's arms. Only his fragrance lingers in the air. They said this is for kids? Since that day, lavender could ward off evil and had a mystical fragrance, and the girl, having lost her love, spends the rest of her life searching for him. Kids story? The book says the boy had a strange scent that could make people fall asleep. Was Snoozer the inspiration for that?
It also says he's handsome and dignified. You must think quite highly of Snoozer.
I'm thinking of Xavier now. I do think highly of him. He is handsome, he is dignified, he sleeps all the time. I don't know if he smells like lavender, though. You don't get it. Those compliments are from the girl. Of course you think your true love is perfect.
Is that so?
Yeah, whoa, back off. Children's first book about depression, right? Zayne glances at me before turning back to the first page of the book.
From their very first meeting, the girl knew the boy was from another world. And even though the boy said he'd leave one day, she followed her heart and fell in love with him without any hesitation.
Kids book? A
You
kid's
understand
picture book.
why?
Are we sure this is for kids? Smiling, I take his finger and guide it down 2 lines to point at a word. The answer's right here. The girl bravely expressed her love. Have you heard of that saying? When true love arrives, men grow timid while women grow brave. No, I haven't heard that. Zayne looks at me, his eyelashes trembling slightly as if touched by a breeze. How?
Yes. You've always been the braver person. You're willing to take the first step.
I just need you all to remember that you're in an old man's house as guests. Please refrain from any epiphany. I do it because I know every step after that will find solid ground. Zayne closes the book and places it in a basket of lavender. That's it? Here I thought you were about to lead us from love to philosophy, or at least share some words of wisdom.
There's nothing we need to learn from it. They have their story, and we have ours. Let's wait for the rain to stop. We still have a date to finish.
Yeah, it's still raining, my god. The old man is passed out, though. He is passed out, but it is his house. The rain finally stops. Careful not to disturb Mr. Warner, we quietly gather our things and leave. But Mr. Warner soon runs after us. The lavender oil from his storage room had vanished. Apologetic, Mr. Warner bundles up a large bunch of dried lavender and insists we take it with us. What happened to the freaking oil? By the time Zayne and I rushed to the dock, we learned that the last ferry had already departed 20 or so minutes ahead of schedule. A ferry left ahead of schedule? Was it full? I can understand if it was full, and you can't take anyone else. It better have been full.
The heavy rainfall warning was sent out in the afternoon and will last until nighttime, so the ferry services will be closing early. Visitors have been coming to this old dock to take the ferry and see the once-in-a-decade sunset on the river.
Yeah, that's why we came here.
But today's weather, even though the rain has stopped, we still have overcast skies. It's hard to say if we'll see it at all.
This is such bullshit. Can I get my money back?
The trip only takes 15 minutes. Could the ferry depart again if it's not raining once it returns?
I'm afraid not. We've already posted the schedule changes on our official website.
Ugh. We stand on the dock and watch the old ferry slowly disappear into the distance. Who would have thought our plans could fall apart in so many ways, even without drastic measures?
Let's go to the pastry shop for afternoon tea.
Might as well at this point. At this hour? What if you don't sleep well tonight? Make sure he can sleep well. You know what I mean. Wank, wank. I look around, then I take Zayne's hand and lead him away from the docks. Just have tea, pastry, have something. We find a spot where the riverbank slopes down. Sitting on a bench beneath a large willow tree, I notice we could easily dip our feet into the river. I kick off my shoes and socks, embracing the moment, and dip my toes into the water. Is it clean to do that? Zayne, what are you doing?
Playing with the water.
I don't know when Zayne took off his shoes and socks. With his usual composure, he follows my lead and dips his toes into the river too. His hair is still somewhat disheveled and his clothes remain slightly wrinkled because of roughhousing. But with his legs stretched out in this playful scene, he looks relaxed. A what? You look like a languid cumulus cloud? Huh?
Do you mean fluffy and large?
Okay, you look like a cloud. When I was little, I used to wonder if fluffy clouds tasted like cotton candy.
Well, now you have the chance to find out.
Okay, you're not in the old man's house. Do whatever you want. He opens his arms to invite me, and I only need to lean sideways to find the perfect spot in his embrace. His clothes carry the smell of lavender, and his skin bears the fragrance of jasmine, and his embrace possesses Zayne's unique scent.
What do you smell? Is it exactly like the cloud you imagine?
It's different, but better. Have you heard space? You know what space sounds like? I heard it from my neighbor. I look up and nuzzle his chin with the tip of my nose before speaking softly. Are you a cat? The most beautiful clouds you'll see during a sunset aren't mine. The same can be said about the cotton candy clouds. He looks like a model. If it was me, I would look like a storm ran over me. Only this one is mine. It won't be blown away by the wind or melt in the rain.
You've developed quite a grudge against the rain today.
Well, I mean, yeah, I ruined everything. Even though nothing went according to plan, this is nice. Ripples appear on the river as light dances across its surface. They dazzle my eyes as everything around us melts into a soft mist. Just like how you're still Zayne with or without your evil, this is still a date regardless of whether or not our plans worked out, right? Zayne looks at me. In his eyes, the water's glimmering light frolics across my face.
I'm starting to think this is part of your original plan.
For things to be whoa, what's happening? Ew. His gentle kiss, warm and with a smile, touches my face. Oh look, a sunset! As evening falls, the sky remains overcast, but after spending time with Zayne in the river breeze, my disappointment has disappeared. The orange-red sunset sits half submerged in the dark river to create a beautiful tableau. Colorful lights begin to twinkle from the buildings across the shore. Pat on his chest. Just bounces right off. I'm not sure if it'll rain again. Zayne, should we head back?
Are you tired?
Yes. No, but it's getting dark. I guess we missed that once-in-a-decade fiery sunset. It's once a decade? And they had the nerve to go ahead and cancel? Safety, honestly. Don't want anybody drowning. According to our original plan, we should have finished enjoying it by now. So we'd be on our way to a riverside seafood banquet.
Considering our share of little surprises today,
Get your
if you're not
seafood.
hungry, perhaps we could replace the riverside dinner with something else.
No, get your seafood. Are you planning to make these surprises even more surprising?
Yes. Wait for me here.
What is he gonna do? I say get your seafood. Get your scallops, get your oysters. Get your mussels, get your clams. Lobster. Hate crab. I don't have to wait long. After about 10 minutes, I hear Zayne's approaching footsteps from behind. He's holding 2 cups of a special bubble tea. One is large and the other is small. They're from the shop we passed on their way to the dock.
The staff recommended 1 medium with low sugar and 1 large with 100% sugar. Which will you choose?
Why would they recommend that? I always get like half sugar. You don't need all that sugar. I don't need all that sugar. I'm fine. Half is fine. I want... Remembering how he... Just give him the 100% sugar. He likes sugar. Just give it to him. How he used to secretly tag along on AXO Hospital's medical staff milk tea runs. I purposefully moved my hand between the two drinks.
If you can't decide, you can have both.
Mix them. Somehow. Oh, I wouldn't dream of taking what you like. The medium cup is enough for me. Thank him. With a kiss, I guess? As I take the bubble tea from Zayne, you got this, it's okay. I sit on my tiptoes and playfully smack a kiss on his cheek. I have my own large with 100% sugar right here. God. No.
First I'm a cloud, and now...
You're a tall cup of bubble tea that's 100% sugar, yes. Zayne's voice trails off as he notices something in the distance. He puts his arm around my shoulders and turns me towards the river.
Look over there.
Legendary once-in-a-decade fiery sunset I thought we missed has suddenly appeared before us. The gloomy clouds had mysteriously disappeared and the sky burst into a vibrant display of colors reminiscent of a flame. It transforms into a breathtaking masterpiece. Raphael would love this. You know the artist, the famous one? I kinda know him. The river's surface is a sea of dancing gold and crimson, a sublime scene where water meets the sky. I thought we wouldn't get to see it today.
Indeed. Thanks to things going awry, we were given a beautiful surprise.
Well, aren't we lucky? Where's the sunset? It's night. Despite all the problems we ran into, seeing this would...
Worth celebrating.
Those are his shoes? Okay. Very old-timey. Cheers!
Cheers.
Look at that ship just floating.
Today's date can also be considered a once-in-a-decade moment. I have a special surprise. Interested?
It's a ring. Oh god. What's happening over there? Yeah, of course. That seems really close to you. You got sparklers?
I never sneak off when I prepare something for the two of us.
You're so well prepared that... Okay.
Took you long enough. Play with the sparklers, Miss Fairy.
Can you guess what I drew? Or are we drawing something? Oh, you want me to do all that? Sure, I got it. It's okay. It's fine. It's good. I got this. Yep. This is beautiful. Do you know what this is? I bet you can tell easily because it's so perfect. Oh god, I don't know what happened there. There.
A 4-leaf clover? It was good. Were you worried I wouldn't identify it?
That did not look like a 4-leaf clover. Kind of lost it at the end. They say a 4-leaf clover is a symbol of good luck. Anyone who sees one, well, since I didn't get all of it. Make a wish, Zayne.
Sure.
Make a wish.
But I'm keeping it to myself for now.
Well, neck. Why is it...
Not ticklish there.
Okay. What are we doing?
You'll know when my wish comes true.
Is it the epiphany? You don't have to wish for that. I feel like it happens whenever you're with her. Look!
Yes, I'm glad we came here.
Look at the fireworks.
It's even better than what we planned.
Oh yeah, don't fall. That could be very bad. What? Once in a decade date is evident.
I don't want this to end. And I don't want to go home.
Really? Whoa, whoa.
I don't want to leave you.
Okay, I can spend the night. You can spend the night. Let's watch it together. Look at it, though. Come on, sit down with your bowling ball shoes.
I still have something to say.
Okay, this is hurting my neck.
I want to spend the next decade with you.
I might be dead at that point, honestly, with how things are going. With the way my heart is constantly racing. With my heart issues. I might just drop dead. Let's be real. By the time we return to Lycon City, night has fallen. The street lights beneath my apartment building cast a soft glow on the ground. Oh, he's coming in. You have to work tomorrow, so don't... Oh, nope, never mind. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about accompanying me upstairs. Go home and get some rest.
The same can be said about you. Rest well.
We can rest well together, but whatever. I lower my head to smell the large lavender bouquet in my arms. That was perfect. What a nice date. It's a shame you won't have any lavender oil tonight. I'll trim these and use them to make sachets. I'll bring it to you when I'm done.
All right. I hope you make it quickly.
Are you more eager to see me or the lavender?
You already know the answer to that question.
The lavender, got it. Good night. Bye. See ya.
Goodbye.
Leave.
And good night.
Yep, bye. That should mark the end of our date, yet neither Zane nor I let go of each other's hands. You said goodbye and goodnight already. Why are you still holding my hand?
You haven't let go of my hand either, miss.
Look, both of you are guilty. Let's count to 3 and let go together. 3, 2... I step back as I count. 1. I feel the grip on my wrist as Zane suddenly pulls me into his embrace. Meanwhile, Xavier's looking at us from his apartment window. It's probably this one. Just peeking out. I knew you'd do those. With my head against his chest, I laugh and playfully hit Zane's shoulder with the lavender bouquet. It proves to be rather ineffective as a weapon. Bouquet of flowers.
Don't you remember what the storybook said? Those struck by lavender will vanish before their true love's eyes.
Oh, well, you're still here, so it's not you. Might be Xavier. Might be Silas. Who knows at this point? Might be Caleb, the crazy one. I raise my head and put on my most solemn expression. I promise that will never happen as long as I'm here.
Thank you. I can feel your determination.
It filled him with determination. When true love arrives, men grow timid while women grow brave. We also read that today. But none of your words or actions have a hint of timidness.
It's because I also have a promise to make. I will never let the girl I love be brave on her own.
Ugh, get out of here. Ugh. Where's Silas? Oh, it just crashed on me. What the heck? Does it count as finish? Jeez. Yeah. I'm surprised it didn't do an update or anything. Crashing on me. How dare you? I want my gems going through that.
I saved you a seat in the sunniest spot.
Oh, thank you, Xavier. Such a sweetie. He's a sweetie pie. At least Zane is okay. Nah, he's fine. No need to worry about Zane. Let's go here. Recall? Yeah, give it. Hand it over. Thank you. I'll take this. I'll take my 40. I need everything I need for Lumiere. Alrighty, I'm gonna take that crash as a sign to stop, and I will be cutting the stream here. Went through a few memories. It's all good, except for Caleb's. Crazy. He already has some screws loose before he died. Quote unquote died. Good lord. Absolutely insane of a man. But thank you for watching, thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the likes. Next stream is on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It might be the mystery game, might be something else, because I feel like I'm really close to the end of the mystery game, but I don't want to spend a lot of time being stuck. So I'm gonna have to do some things off stream to make sure that doesn't happen. Or I might play like Fields of Mystery or something. I'll figure that out by Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. With all that being said, have a good night. Enjoy your weekend, and I will return on Tuesday.